Hey everyone, it's Jen here with the Big Tex team, and we are broadcasting very live this morning, which can only mean one thing. We are announcing the 10 finalists for the Big Tex Choice Awards this morning. That's the only thing that's going to get us up this early in the morning in August. I have Carissa here with me and Melanie there. Carissa, we're going to have to send you up front to make the big announcements here in a second. And Melanie is anything that you eat here delicious at the fair. Melanie helps make sure that happens. So we'll talk a little bit more about this. We started this contest in 2005.
Yes.
How did we end up, I think, for people who don't know about the contest, what should they know about the Big Tex Choice Awards?
It gives you the options to find foods to make you think outside of your fair food comfort zone. Think outside of corny dogs. Think outside of cotton candy. These are new and unique creations for you to enjoy at the fair.
Great. So we have about 4 minutes before you have to go. What are you excited about this year for this year's fair and food and everything else? Is there anything that you're ready to eat?
I can't talk about these. Yes, of course, you have our iconic, Fletcher's corny dogs to cotton candy to iconic funnel cakes. Yeah. Those are all things that I look forward to opening day. But really, the top 10 finalists, that's winning the Big Tex Choice Awards. Really that is making it really. I'm excited. We have some new vendors that are going to be in the pot this year that are in for the running to win the awards this year, and we have some great legacy families and some vendors that have only been here for a few years. So it's a really great mix. It's a great opportunity to elevate these vendors and continue elevating the food experience at the State Fair of Texas every year.
That's right. Well, we're going to let you go up front. We'll go to Carissa here. We'll cut to Carissa here in just a second. But Melanie, when we started this in 2005, to think about that, it's been 18. This is the 18th one. Did we ever imagine it would be this kind of iconic? This set the kind of crazy fair food for fairs all across the country.
We didn't think it would be this iconic. This competition has really, really grown, and it gets more and more exciting each year because I keep thinking they're going to run out of things. They
never run out of things. And I will tell you,
I
think you guys are going to be very excited this year.
I think they will. We're excited. We're excited.
I'm going to go let you finish what you need to do and get help and everything. And I'm going to bring over, we're really excited this year. The fair is to bring on a new partner for the Big Tex Choice Awards, which is Carbach Brewing. And I have David Graham here with me this morning. Welcome. You guys came up from Houston.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this, you guys reached out to us and said, hey, we're all about fun. This is a fun contest. We want to be part of this. So what made you guys want part of the Big Tex Choice Awards?
Yeah, like you said, at Carp, we are crafted for fun, and I don't know anything more fun than combining the State Fair, the Big Tex Choice Award finalists, and then an ice cold beer. Yeah. All these creations are going to go awesome.
That sounds like a fun day at the fair. So the really cool thing is on August 28th, we will actually announce the winners. That's when a panel of celebrity judges will go judge these things, and we'll announce the 3 winners: the most creative, best savory, and best sweet. But on that same day, we're actually going to announce you guys are going to do pairings with each of these. So we're excited about that. That'll be something that we knew that we can add to that broadcast.
Yeah, one of the best things about food and beer is that you can create all these different flavor combinations of either matching intensities or kind of cutting through some of the intense, fatty flavors. So we're excited to match some of our beers with some of these awesome creations.
I know. I can't wait to see what you pair with some of the sweet, because we have 5 sweet items that you get to pair with. So that'll be that's not something people necessarily think about pairing beer with.
Right. And that's all part of the fun. From an appetizer to a dessert, there's a beer match for everything.
That's amazing. So one of the things, remember, August 28th at 2 p.m., we will broadcast that live, but we have 4 tickets for a lucky winner to be able to actually come watch and be the first fairgoer to taste the food. All you have to do is text Carbach, which is CARBACH, to 877-724-4839. We will put that in the
finalist announcement for the annual Big Tex Choice Awards Fair Food Competition.
So we are going to cut it to the front now and hear the announcement. We'll come back here afterwards to talk about the list.
Relations for the State Fair of Texas. This will be the 18th year of the annual Big Tex Choice Awards Food Competition. We started this competition back in 2005 as a way to elevate the food experience here at the State Fair of Texas for our fairgoers. With food traditions originating from so many cultures, Texas especially stands out as culinary innovators. Fairgoers love the classics like Fletcher's original corny dogs, smoked turkey legs, or iconic funnel cakes and cotton candy. But many also live for trying the new fair foods every single year, whether it's a Big Tex Choice Award finalist or just a new food item from one of our long-standing vendors. You know, when I ask people what they look forward to at the fair every year, so many people exclaim, the food. So this is just a way that we keep elevating that at the fair. Our fairgoers are passionate about the great food at the State Fair of Texas every year. Our State Fair concessionaires have outdone themselves yet again with an assortment of Texas treats that are as inventive as they are delightful. With 51 entries in the first round of this year's competition, and 36 making it to the semifinal tasting round, deciding on the top 10 was far from easy for our internal judging panel. Now that the list has been narrowed down to the top 10 finalists, a panel of celebrity judges will pick the winners during the Big Tex Choice Awards competition presented by our friends at Carbach Brewing, starting at 2 p.m. on Sunday, August 28th. While this year's event is not open to the public, be sure to follow along on the State Fair's social media channels, our handle is @StateFairTX, to experience the event from the comfort of your home to see who will win this year's coveted Big Tex Choice Awards titles. Now, let's get to the news you've all been waiting for. The State Fair of Texas is thrilled to announce this year's food finalists for the Big Tex Choice Awards, which will compete for the titles of Best Taste Savory, Best Taste Sweet, and Most Creative. Alphabetically, the top 5 in the savory category are Chicharron Explosion Nachos, Deep Fried BLT, Deep Fried Lasagna Roll, Fried Charcuterie Board, and finally, in the savory category, Holy Biscuit. Now, alphabetically, the top 5 in the sweet category are Cha-Cha Chata, Deep Fried Rocky Road with Bluebell Ice Cream, the Law Blue Bonnet, Peanut Butter Paradise, and last but not least, the Ultimate Rookie Monster. These are your top 10 finalists in this year's Big Tex Choice Awards Fair Food Competition. But now I will read those again, introduce the concessionaires behind each item, and give a description, which I know will make your mouth water in anticipation of opening day for this year's State Fair of Texas. First up, again in the savory category in alphabetical order, Chicharron Explosion Nachos. I'd like to invite Glenn and Sherry Cusack out here, the creators of the nachos. Congratulations, y'all. Falling into the savory category, fresh pork rinds are fried to a golden crispy crunch and seasoned with just the right number of Cajun-style seasonings to ensure a mouth-watering kick. Next, we spread smoked beef fajita meat all over these crispy nachos and cover them with delectable, freshly made queso. To make this an explosion of flavor, we then top these chicharron nachos with a full serving of savory chopped beef barbecue. Congratulations again on making the finals. Next on the list is Deep Fried BLT by Tom Grace. Tom, come on out. Crunch into the simple pleasure of the deep fried BLT. Crispy bacon is folded into a 12-inch tortilla along with a heaping pile of shredded cheddar cheese to bind all the corners. The rectangle-shaped tortilla gets dumped into the deep fryer just long enough to get a golden brown crunch and a melted bliss of cheddar and bacon. We then use that deep fried goodness as our sandwich bread by cutting it in half and layering cool, crisp lettuce, 2 juicy red tomato slices, and mayonnaise in between. Finally, we pair it with fresh cut garlic Parmesan chips for a truly notorious BLT. And now, the deep fried lasagna roll by the Parrish family. Ribbon pasta is covered with the perfect mixture of ricotta, Parmesan, provolone, and fresh mozzarella cheeses, then topped with an amazing homemade meat sauce. Next, they add more cheese and delicately hand-roll pasta, creating delicious layers of flavor. The lasagna roll is dipped in a cheddar and herb batter and fried to golden brown, creating a crispy yet flaky crust. We then garnish the roll with a touch of marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, and fresh basil, creating a mouth-watering burst of flavor. Served with a side of deep-fried zucchini fries, this dish gives you a taste of Italy with a Texas twist. Congrats to the Parrish family. Next up, fried charcuterie board by Tammy Nevins Mays and Josie Mays. Meats, cheeses, fruits, oh my, chopped up fresh mozzarella, salami, and crisp green apples are tossed in olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and Italian herbs. Then we wrap the ingredients in a wonton wrapper and fry it to a golden crisp, topped with creamy goat cheese and a drizzle of hot honey. Everyone's favorite appetizer rolled into one perfect bite. Add a glass of wine and you have a nice little treat there. Our next item is the Holy Biscuit by Isaac Russo. This mouth-watering explosion starts with a perfectly cooked golden brown biscuit. Then we stack our slow-smoked shredded brisket and ladle fire-roasted street corn queso on top of the biscuit. Then we add a thick-cut bacon, drizzled with Texas honey with a little bit of a kick. The masterpiece is complete when we top this incredible biscuit off with crispy pickled French fries. Your taste buds will go crazy with the savory, sweet, crunchy combination of all the flavors in one bite. All right, that wraps up our top 5 in our savory category. And now we move on to those foods that will satisfy your sweet tooth. First up in the sweet category by alpha order is Cha-Cha-Chata by the Garza family. Sidestep all the others, because it's finally here. We have the milkshake that will make you cha-cha-chata all night long. Inspired by the cha-cha dance, our recipe starts with a triple step of 2 kinds of milk and vanilla ice cream, blended to perfection with our family's top secret, but famously delicious, horchata recipe. The creamy drink is then poured into a cup, rimmed with caramel and cinnamon goodness, and topped with a Texas-sized dollop of whipped topping. To bring even more flavor to your taste buds, we dust our cha-cha-chata with crushed candy, a sprinkle of cinnamon galletas da gregega, and deep-fried arroz con leche bites. Take hold of the churro straw and take a sip. We promise it will cha-cha change your life. Next on our sweet list is Deep-Fried Rocky Road with Bluebell Ice Cream by Cody and Lauren Hayes. The wait is over. Deep-Fried Rocky Road is here. Rocky Road Kettle Fresh Fudge is coated with fluffy, lightly sweetened batter and deep-fried to perfection. Stacked high and drizzled with chocolate syrup and sweetened condensed milk. Mini marshmallows and chopped cinnamon glazed nuts are sprinkled atop with powdered sugar. The dish is accompanied by a single-serve Bluebell ice cream, homemade vanilla ice cream cup. Congratulations, Cody and Lauren. Next up, La Bluebonnet by Milton and Gracie Whitley. This decadent drink is inspired by our state's iconic Texas bluebonnets, which have served as a natural photo backdrop for many memorable life moments, just like Big Tex. Freshly squeezed citrus juices and blueberries are folded into a sugary base and then shaken well to achieve the perfect balance of sweet and tart. We pour it over refreshing ice and top with an optional lemon mint berry twist. Next on the sweet list, Peanut Butter Paradise by Chris Easter and Nicole Stearns. Man cannot live by bread alone. He must have peanut butter. Our peanut butter paradise starts with deep frying a honey bun. Then we inject caramel into the honey bun and top it with creamy peanut butter. We continue to layer the treat with some fan favorite peanut butter treats. Reese's Pieces, crushed Butterfinger crumbles, topped off with peanut butter cups, drizzled caramel, and a cloud of powdered sugar. Just another day in peanut butter paradise. Congratulations, y'all. And last but not least in our sweet category, the ultimate rookie monster by Juan and Brent Reeves. The ultimate rookie monster is the ultimate in dessert decadence. It's like a dessert Hall of Fame party on one saucer. It starts with crispy, chewy chocolate chip cookies layered with Oreos and marshmallows. Then the creation is covered in triple chocolate brownie batter and baked together into a super rookie. The fun begins when we batter and deep fry the super rookie, shower it in powdered sugar, and serve it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. To finish, we top it with cheesecake crumbles and strawberry sauce. Congratulations, y'all. Now I would like to bring up David Graham, the Director of Marketing for Carbach Brewing, to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. You guys are making me hungry. On behalf of Carbach, we are so excited to be presenting the Big Tex Choice Awards this year. At the brewery, we say our beer is crafted for fun, and we can't think of anything more fun than the State Fair of Texas and these delicious, delicious treats washed down with an ice cold beer. So good luck, everybody. We can't wait to taste them.
Thank you, David. And thank you again to our friends at Carbach Brewing for sponsoring this year's Big Tex Choice Awards. The 18th Annual Big Tex Choice Awards will be held on Sunday, August 28th, starting at 2 p.m. Again, be sure to follow along on the fair's social media channels to experience the event and see which foods will win this year's Big Tex Choice Award trophies. We are 51 days away from opening day of the 2022 State Fair of Texas, and our State Fair team is working so hard, as well as all of our concessionaires, to open the fair this year. So when you are ready to celebrate all things Texan with us, Big Tex will be here waiting with a welcoming howdy folks to greet you back to the fair this year. Congratulations again to all of our food finalists and concessionaires from Big Tex and all of your friends here at the State Fair of Texas. Season passes and premium tickets for the 22 State Fair of Texas are now available at bigtex.com, so get your tickets now. And thank you for joining us today. We'll see y'all at the fair. That is a wrap on the conference. So our concessionaires will head to back of house, where for our media friends that are here today, we have the sample sizes of all top 10 items for you.
All right. So there you have it. We have our 10 finalists for this year. I got David back here with me. Remember, Carbach will be pairing beers with each of these 10 finalists. We will announce those on the 28th, August 28th, through our live broadcast. So we're really excited. So let's talk about this list just a little second.
Yeah.
Anything on there that sounded interesting? I mean, I have to say, it's definitely making me hungry, and I can't wait to sneak over and taste a few of these things for breakfast.
Same. I mean, my stomach is literally growling. I mean, these dishes look incredible.
Well,
the wheels are turning about what to pair with them, like the chicharron explosion nachos. I'm seeing an IPA going nice with that, cutting through some of the fat.
So
but
when you guys pair things, I mean, I'm a big fan of Love Street. I like your IPAs. Well, how do you go about when you look at flavor profiles and you are doing beer pairings? What should somebody look at for?
Yeah, well, there's two schools of thought. One is sort of matching intensities head on, and the other is kind of more complementary or like washing away what you've just eaten and getting you ready for the next bite. So depending on sort of the fat content and the richness of the dish, it's going to depend on how we pair it. So something really heavy, we're going to maybe want something a little lighter that cuts through that, leaves your taste buds ready for the next bite.
All right. Well, I can't see wait to see what you guys are going to come up with. Remember, that's August 28th. We will broadcast. It's a Sunday. It's 2 p.m. We'll broadcast it and we'll post that broadcast live. But if you want to be here that day, Carbach is making it possible for 4 lucky people to come watch the judging with our celebrity panel of judges and be the first fairgoers to taste these 10 food items. So all you have to do is text Carbach, which is CARBACH, to 877-724-4839. After some coffee, that number will come out a little easier. We'll post that number. You have about a week left to enter that, so you want to be here for that event. It is super fun. It's great to see, and in about a week or so, we'll announce that celebrity panel of judges. So that's kind of exciting as well.
Come join us. We want you to be here. Yeah. We want you to taste these foods and taste the beers with it. So
that is total bragging rights to be the first fairgoer to taste those. So we're going to sign off. We can't wait to see you. If you need tickets to the fair, go to bigtex.com. Tickets are available right now, season passes and our premium tickets. So we'll see you guys in about 50 days, September 30th.
Cheers.